Hello and welcome to another one of our tournament randomizers. Today with me is Oshi.
Hello.
Would you like to say hello?
Oh, I just did.
Hello. No, he beat me to the punch. Well, today we've got a very interesting match, I would say so, with Terra and Synyadriel. The interesting fact is that both of these runners are very, very new to the randomizer. And Synyadriel is actually very, very new to Ori itself. Would you like to tell us more about either one or both of the runners, please, Oshi?
Alright, so Terra's been playing Ori itself for a while now. He has a very good time in all skills. But Synyadriel, I don't believe has a time at all in the leaderboard.
No, he doesn't. Whereas Terra has a pretty unbelievable time. He's been one of the top runners for a while now. He's kind of stopped running it lately. He's been very much focused on the randomizer. He has been, over the last week or so, streaming every day, practicing with his doubles partner Grim and sometimes on his own, just so he can practice for the singles. So this is going to be a very interesting match with the lack of knowledge of the randomizer, but Terra does have a little bit more experience with all of the movement and techniques that you'll be using. You want to cover some of the techniques that some of them are using and what they're not using?
Yeah, so there's this thing called double bashing where you can bash an enemy, and then you can also, if you time your input right, you can also change what direction you go at the same time. And so runners will use that to do things like move a frog or a Frankie where they want. And so there's this one trick that usually requires a double bash called Stompless Valley Entry, which you need unless you have Feather and Double Jump. And most people will require Stomp because Stomp's used in a lot of areas in order to be used to enter. And neither Terra nor Synyadriel have said that they are going to do Stompless Valley entrance.
Yeah, it is quite interesting. There's a lot of people that will be using the Stompless entry into Valley, which can save a lot of time. But there's certain places, if you have to go to Forlorn later on, you will need Stomp unless you have the Charge Jump and Climb. So it's not essential technically for ending the run, but it can cause you a few hiccups. So it's just whether you're going to go for the time save of possibly going without Stomp or searching for Stomp and then carrying on the run, which will make it a lot easier in some places, but it's all about risk equals reward in the randomizer.
Yeah, so just like risk versus reward, you can also go without bash. You need either Stomp or bash. You can't skip both. But if you have Stomp and not bash, you can stomp the Stomp peg in Valley, but right after that there's a bunch of hanging lanterns over over spikes, and you need to do things like grenade jump or charge jump past those spikes with taking 1 or 2 damage boosts.
Yes, it also depends on whether or not you can pick up health, or there's lots of varying factors, because if you have more health, you're able to do lots of more damage boosts, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of strats that they both use. I imagine Synyadriel being quite new to the game itself, he will be picking up a lot more pickups and not necessarily going for the more technical movement that we might see from Terra, so he will be relying on the skills. So depending on the seed, we might see a lot of skills early in the game, we might see not so many skills, and if the second one is the case, I think Terra may pick up a lead just because of his technical abilities, but it's definitely not right enough either of them because they have about the same experience within the randomizer. If not, Synyadriel might have a little bit more experience. I think he started a little bit earlier, but I'm not sure how many runs both of them have done. I think we will be kicking off in just a little bit. We're just waiting for the guys to set up their streams, and hopefully we'll be going in a second.
But yeah, do you have any ideas on who's going to win this match?
If I was a betting man, and I am, I would have to put my money on Terra. I've seen Synyadriel have a few hiccups in some of the runs that I've seen him do. Just prior to this match, he actually said, I would be really, really happy if I finish the seed. So he's got his own goals, which is good, because if you're against an opponent which you think you're going to lose against, then it's not necessarily a bad thing, because you just run like you're going to run and you won't have any nerves or anything. So that might be to his advantage, but I will put my money on Terra. How about you?
I mean, I was gonna bet, but I have to agree with you. I believe Terra's gonna win. It is nice if you set your expectations low, because you'll always meet them, and you'll always be happy in the end.
That's a wonderful outlook on life, if not anything else. You cannot disappoint if you set the bar so low.
It looks like we will be starting soon.
Yep, the truck is just setting up now, and we'll be starting momentarily, in fact. I wonder if we're going to see any color codes straight out the bat. I'm relying on Terra for a color code right now. If he doesn't, I will be disappointed. I don't know how up-to-date the strats are on the page that everyone submitted, because yesterday I was watching Terra's stream in his randomizer, and he did, in fact, go stompless onto Valley. So he may, whilst learning all of the different techniques that you can do in the randomizer, have changed throughout the week, so we might actually see a stompless Valley entrance if you can't find the pickup. Oop, and the runners are running. Apparently the mixer is a little bit behind, so we actually lost that, and we didn't see a color change from what I can see.
Oh, and we're there.
Yeah, if you just restart the stream, it should be fine.
Yep.
So we see Terra taking a slightly early lead just because of the movement, and yeah, you'll generally see him movement-wise just move a little bit quicker, so he may get to some of the pickups earlier, but that shouldn't really matter. We see a keystone pickup on the first pickup, or the second pickup, should I say, sorry.
So it looks like we're probably going to be heading to left glades based on that keystone pickup, but you never know, we could get charge jump.
Yep, that's true. Generally, when I've been playing these seeds, if you get a keystone early, I generally find another keystone, so it's probably likely that we will be going to the left side of glitch. And I don't believe we've got any movement abilities yet, do we?
Nope, we do not. Let's see what Terra gets. 40 XP. Explosions of Death.
Dun-dun-dun. So this last keystone will tell us where the runners are going, either to BRB, and that's no fun, or they'll get another keystone like they just did, and off they are to more of Glades, which everyone loves.
So Terra just checked that pickup underwater. Looks like he wants to keep it, actually. It's a keystone. This is technically a sequence break. I don't know how many times he's going to keep going for this.
Yeah, this is quite a difficult trick.
You're not expected to do it with 3 health in many categories of the randomizer, but it looks like he did get it with only 3.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. The trick itself is called Fast Flippers. We kind of ripped it off from Zelda, which is a brilliant randomizer. I think that's why we created our randomizer.
Looks like Synyadriel got climb from the 4th HP.
Yeah, so he's actually taken a slight lead because Terra was really, really enthusiastic about getting that keystone, so he's actually slightly behind, and Synyadriel has an ability over him at this moment.
But the thing about climb is a lot of runners don't actually like it. Oh, that map zone right next to the place you can insert it in.
Ah, that's a very handy pickup as well from the map itself. We got a keystone, which means Terra will actually have 2 keystones, so if no more keystones are picked up in the left side of Glades, you can actually go through the door instead of going to BRB, which, when you only have climb as a movement ability, is a horror story, as many runners will tell you. I personally hate doing climb BRB.
So it looks like Synyadriel is heading down to wall jump, but he did skip this pickup that Terra is going to right now.
Yes, you're probably thinking that he'll do it on the way up. I personally like to do it just before I go down to the wall jump tree. And I don't know if that's a lot of people's preferences, but I just like that sort of movement.
I do too, because you could get something like maybe charge jump or something that could help you get out.
Yep, and the first tree has been collected by Synyadriel. So the full objective of this randomizer, for anyone who doesn't know, is you have to go to all of the skill trees, just like in the speedrun, and no out of bounds as well. But obviously it's quite harder to get to some of the skill trees when you don't have the skills that they are meant to give to you.
Looks like there was a second keystone, or a third for Terra up there, so Synyadriel should be able to go to upper left glades without needing fake flippers.
Yes, that's very fortunate. Which means the seed logic actually wants him to do it. I thought he was going to forget to go to the left side there, but he only scared me, and he's actually going over there now. Terra is just rolling up to the wall jump tree now, so they will be 1 for 1 on the skill trees.
Oh, my mistake. I forgot that the first mapstone also had a keystone, so Terra now has 4.
Yes, so he's going to pick this up. Oh no, that wasn't the keystone. And he's actually went straight out. I wonder if he's going to go a BRB or is he going to go a left side glade?
Looks like
Oh,
he's going to
actually
BRB.
Wow. I am a little bit shocked. I personally would have went to the left side. Usually there's like some kind of good pickups there when I've played quite a lot. There's generally some pretty good movements or any sort of skills up there. Like not all the time, but more frequently than not, there's good pickups up there, and there's a lot of pickups there, so you should definitely try at least. But you might not have had all of the keystones that you wanted to get up to the spirit tree, and he's decided to go to BRB.
Yeah, there's 4 keystones up there. 3 of them are pretty easy to get to with like any movement ability. There's that one last keystone that maybe you could tell us a little bit more about.
Why would you want me to tell you about that?
I don't know. Maybe there's a race you had.
Yes, in the race that I had, unfortunately, Dash was the pickup, which would have helped me a lot in that race, and I didn't go for it because I only had Climb. Ooh, he only took a small death there, which is fortunate. He saved. Good job. But yes, climbing to the last keystone in that area is ridiculous. And he picks up Charge Flame. I called it. There was always some good pickups in there.
But yeah, so that means Synyadriel could go to Charge Flame.
He's got more options now. He can break all of the flowers that he comes across, which there aren't too many at the moment, but when he gets down to BRB and Grotto, if Terra doesn't pick up a grenade or something...
Dash! No way. Oh, Synyadriel,
Please no.
he got the climb trick first try.
That is hellishly impressive. Like, I literally didn't go for that at all. And he gets clean water. This is very good for Synyadriel.
Left glades was packed with stuff.
So now he can go... Ooh, he's not choosing to go to the charge flame tree. Or go underwater.
He could have also checked the water where Terra got the keystone.
Yeah, he could have got that and the cell just right next to it. So it's an interesting route choice by him. Yeah. Interesting. He may have just not noticed that he had Charge Flame that could get to the Charge Flame tree. So, yeah.
In randomizers, there's just so many things to do that you have to balance them out.
Yeah, quite often you can forget what abilities you have and what abilities can take you to those places that you didn't currently were able to go to. Words are difficult. So far, it doesn't look like there was anything super valuable in BRB, so Terra is slightly behind, I would say, because of the pickups that Synyadriel actually chose to go to on the left side.
Terra is probably definitely going to go back soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I think he'll probably go down before he goes back. and get the couple of pickups and the teleporter down to the lower BRB. We will see just after this darkness cutscene, which unfortunately he couldn't skip because he used all of his energy trying to get to it.
Yep.
Times. Clever trick that I did see someone do is to, on purpose, leave the cutscene so it's still dark, and then run to the map stone before the darkness actually cuts in, and then you can get the tree just as the darkness fades in. It was very cool.
Smart.
Yeah.
Terra not deciding to go to the map stone, but he did get one.
Beautiful jumps by Terra, and he gets another keystone, but he doesn't find it time consuming enough. So he kills himself because he's already got all the map stones that he thinks he needs. He may regret that later in the game. Something about randomizers that I hate personally is keystones. Because you always think you have way too many at the start of the game, and then it gets to Sunstone, places where you need lots and lots of keys like the Ginzo tree, and you don't have enough. You forgot to key dupe, and it just leaves you in the worst kind of position where you have to go back and search for a bunch of keys because you have none to dupe, and it can just waste a bunch of time.
I've definitely had that happen to me. Looks like Terra's gonna try and get to the Raziel No XP.
He is using the newer technique, which he did very successfully, I must add. Whereas a tiny little micro ledge where you can jump up and then just jump to the opposite wall, until we found that, it was actually quite difficult to get in there.
I've lost countless minutes in single runs just to that trick.
Yeah. I always just place a save at the bottom and then I can try it until my heart's content. Ooh, he just didn't make that jump, which means he has to do the death-defying jump on the one-frame death probability crushes. Which I know people hate. When you get one-framed by those crushes, it is the worst feeling in the world.
So it looks like Synyadriel is heading up to Dash Tree right after this darkness cutscene.
Yep, he is not very far behind at all, and considering done left side glades, they're about even, apart from the fact that Synyadriel has more. Because you didn't really get anything from BRB. Oh, Terra made a very precise jump there, and then he fell, unfortunately, trying to get to the mapstone, which is the easier of the two jumps. Technically not a jump because you have to just fall off of a wall to get it. But let's see if he can get it on the second try. Yeah, he did it.
And he's up there.
And wow!
Nice.
He got double jump for it. This might actually be a good call because there's quite a few. I'd say quite a few. There's probably one that I can think of, and that is where is it? It's above the 4th hell cell that you'd normally get in all cells. You can actually get that with double jump, although it'll be super hard because he doesn't have a wall jump, so I don't know if that's actually physically possible.
There's nothing more fun than trying to double jump when you have climb, and then the wall just eats your double jump, and you're just stuck there.
Ooh, Synyadriel's in a very harsh position where he doesn't have a save, he doesn't have much health, and he's trying to do the climb, the old climb technique to get into this area.
Looks like Terra's going for what you were talking about earlier.
He is a madman, and he pulls it off. That's what we expect from Terra. Because of his better knowledge of the game, he can pull off these little tricks that Synyadriel might not know about or even think about doing because they are very difficult tricks, and he's going to collect Charge Flame from the left side glades. Can't actually see how many keystones he's got because it's quite blurry, but I don't think he has enough for the upper door. This will also make it a lot easier to get that 4th keystone. I don't think you can get this pickup that Terra's trying to get at the moment. I saw him trying it on his stream yesterday.
According to the truck, Terra does actually have 4, so he should open the door.
Beautiful. So if he does choose to do that, because he's going to get Charge Flame now, so that means Charge Flame and Clean Water, so he can go backwards and see. Oh, he's got Dash. Did Synyadriel not go to that one?
Even if
Oh no, he does. Never mind.
Terra had to open that 4 keystone door because there's no other way for him to open the rest of the map.
Yes.
So he's gonna...
Oh, they're actually quite even at the moment. They're approaching the same tree at the same time.
Yeah, but Synyadriel won't actually be able to get out of here.
That's very, very true.
So Terra watches the shortcut scene to get this teleporter.
Yeah, that is... Ooh, he got wall jump. That's a very, very good pickup for now. Climbing on everything is so difficult, especially in some places. And unfortunately, he will have to go the long way out on here. He could go and alter R, but it's probably quicker to go the left way like he is.
Terra checking Valley.
I always like checking Valley. As soon as you can, I always check it because sometimes there are gems of pickups here. Unfortunately, you'll only be able to get that one pickup and not do anything with the other 2. If he had Grenade, he could get all of them. Unfortunately, he's stuck with that.
After he gets wall jump, he could go all the way around and get up there and pick those up.
Yeah, that is very true.
He does have charge flame, so he could break that plant.
And he has double jump, which will make it a lot easier.
Synyadriel barely making it up to the 4 keystone door.
3 health is coming into play. We really need to find some health or some energy right now. Terra only got 1 energy, and that means he can save and possibly not die as consistently. But saving... I have seen a lot of people who don't save when they should, and it can set them back such a long time. If you don't save, you've done some tricky movement, you completely forgot about saving, and you die and go back 5 minutes in the game, and it can just completely change the randomizer to who's going to win.
Terra just ult-R'd. Where do you think he's going? Oh, he's going down to check the water.
Got clean water. Which shows that he's trying to, like, pretty much 100% areas to the possibility that he can. So, obviously he can't do anything with the grenade doors, but he's trying to go back to places that he knows he's forgot because of the lack of abilities. Which is... I prefer to do the risky thing and not check everywhere. But I see a lot of the runners, especially in the tournament, because you kind of want to play a little bit more safely, to check pretty much as many pickups as they can.
So it looks like Synyadriel is back into BRB now that he has wall jump. He didn't save clutch the boulder, but he did just outrun it.
Yeah, he's got dash, so it's not too much of a problem. The only thing is that he won't be able to get that experience until he gets stomped now. Because that boulder killed the Frankie, that Frankie will never respawn ever again. So without Stomp, he'll never be able to get behind that, and if it had something important behind that XP, which I don't think is possible due to the logic, you might be one to correct me on that, but I think it's true. We'll just have to wonder what was in that pickup all game.
Synyadriel just got double jump from the second map stone.
Nice, and that means they are pretty much even on abilities right now. I believe they went to the same places at the moment. Terra's a little bit ahead. I imagine Synyadriel's going to go to the same place as Terra is, as we see him just approaching the log, which he hasn't pulled up. He has to go back down to the lever because he didn't pull it while he was at the charge flame tree. Oh, he missed the jump as well. Did Terra go under the water to get the pickup? Do you know? I was watching Synyadriel.
No. According to the truck, he did not. He skipped swimming.
Interesting. Went all the way back for something underwater, and he forgot something right in front of him. Another very well placed map stone.
Second time in the seed.
Yeah, it seems like one of those seeds where you need a map stone, we'll give you a map stone. Map stones for everyone. Right, so Terra's not going towards Grotto. I think he's taking the long route round, so he's going to go all the way up to the Ginzo tree, probably collect the teleporter there, which is always useful, and then all the way back around and finally get down to Grotto.
I find the swamp teleporter really nice because you need to teleport to it twice, once for Ginso tree and once for the end of the game, unless you get the Horror Fields teleporter.
Yeah, it's one of the best on the right side, I would say, because you use it quite a lot. More so than anything else, unless you've forgotten a bunch of pickups in a certain place. Terra's also even going to Haru Fields.
You can only get this one pickup down here, though. Having some trouble with the slimes?
It's a very interesting thing that that was quite a big time spend to get that pickup, whereas he didn't swim under the water to get the one where Synyadriel is just now. I don't know if he just forgot he had clean water, or he just really had a good feeling that it was nothing, which it is. It's just experience, which is good for Terra, but interesting how he's spending his time.
Terra confirmed he can tell the future.
Yeah, he doesn't need to pick up the pickups. He knows what they are already. He's just toying with us. There we are. He's got the best teleporter in the game, in my opinion.
Synyadriel pretty close by.
Yep, he's just going to pick up the very handily placed mapstone and collect his energy cell, I believe it was, if I do remember correctly. It might... Ooh. Oh, it was
Keystone.
I'm totally bad at this game, even when I'm not playing. And now it's his decision. Is he going to go straight to Grotto, or is he going to follow Terra? Probably not all the way to Haru Fields, but to the Ginzo tree.
Terra with the rocket jump just to get that one ability cell. That's pretty cool.
Oh, interesting. Synyadriel was trying to get up to the iceless jump, but he has double jump, so it's much easier than the iceless jump. There's the energy cell. I knew it was around there. So he thought he couldn't make it, so he's kind of forced to go the way that Terra is going. So we won't see if he's going to pick up anything that Terra doesn't, because we'll have already seen it by Terra. And there's not a lot around here. Lots of experience. Good stuff.
Synyadriel is having some problems with this jump. It is part of all skills. So he should have learned it before. He definitely knows it's possible.
He can do it! He's seen it be done. He's probably done it a bunch of times himself. Oh, he was so close!
So close.
Come on! Oh, yes, he did
In
it.
there.
Good job, good job.
Explosion power upgrade's pretty nice.
Yeah, especially for when you get grenade.
Free grenades, you just chuck them out, blow everything up.
Exactly, it's the best thing in this game to get grenade. You just spam it all the time, costs no energy, it's totally beautiful, and it is the best way to kill a slime. Not just because it's the best thing to watch, see all of the explosions and slimes going everywhere, but it's pretty effective as well.
And most importantly, it's pretty fast.
Very fast. And that's what this game is about. Is he going to make it? No, he didn't even try. It's going to be interesting to see if they go for the same level ups. Whenever I get dash, I will instantly go for air dash, and they also have double jump, so I would instantly go and level up the entire top tree, the utility tree.
Synyadriel not pulling that boulder just far enough. Gets his head smashed straight into the roof.
Ooh, Terra picks up glide. That is a very nice pickup to have. It makes the left side of the map pretty trivial. And he already has dash, so he can get through pretty much anywhere. He's just looking for the two main abilities which allow you to do anything that you want, which are bash and stomp.
Yeah, pretty much after he gets bash and stomp, he'll be in go mode. He just needs to get the two keys too.
And if he's feeling a bit daring, obviously he really needs his bash.
So Terra checking Death Gauntlet.
What fruits the death gods will give us. Fortunately, we're still capped at 3 energy, which means all of these 4 doors that they are just walking past without a care in the world may have a treasure trove of pickups in them. And unfortunately, because of the 3 energy, we are not able to see what is inside of them.
Terra has enough map zones to put in all 5 on the right side.
Yes, he does. There have been lots of pickups for the map stones. All of them placed really well.
Terra getting that mega health when he was at 1 HP. Ooh, that's the 4th energy cell.
Nice, that is exactly what we wanted to see. This means that he can open doors that now Synyadriel cannot, so it'll be interesting to see if he picks up anything in those doors. If he does, it'll set him back even more because he needs that 4th energy.
Synyadriel taking an unfortunate death, and he has to go all the way back to Ginso.
That's what we were saying earlier. If you don't save, you can be punished for it.
And that's also part of just plain Ori experience, because the more you play, the better you'll be at not dying.
Yeah, very true. And you know the places where you're likely to die. Way more likely down the saves in those places.
Terra checking Water Vein, because this is limit keys.
Yep, we see him do we get Sunstone.
That is one of the 2 very important keys to get.
Yep, unfortunately it is the worst of the 2. And he gets charge jump. Wow, that is an amazing pickup from Terra.
That was a worth save anywhere.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's not that effective in this category, which is limit keys, but if you pick up Sunstone whilst playing shards, that is when bad things happen, because you may have to go there and do things.
Terra deciding not to do left grotto.
Might do it eventually, and he picks up another energy cell, which is always helpful. Now he can open a 4-door and save. It's such a luxury, you have no idea. Yes, where do we think Bash and Stomp are going to be?
Maybe we can get like a vanilla Stomp.
Oh god, no. He does have Charge Flame now. Charge Flame, Charge Jump, and Climb, which means he can very, very easily get to the Stomp Tree.
Synyadriel with the lasers, not like this.
And Synyadriel has found Glide, which means his sorrow will be significantly easier right now.
Terra circling the 1 XP. Best. Well, second best, only beaten by Warmth Returned.
Yep, 1 XP has actual use. If you are 1 XP away from something, it would level you up, whereas Warmth is completely useless. And we see him heading up to the double jump tree. What fruits will it bear? Hopefully Ginso. Or Water Vein, I should say. Oh, it's Water Vein!
Wow.
I called it! This means we are pretty much in go mode. Like, not entirely, but he has the ability to do all of the right side right now.
Yep, all he needs to do is just find technically one of the either Bash or Stomp. Maybe he wants both for the luxury?
Maybe we're going to see Bash at its default place.
Oh, Vanilla Stomp and Vanilla Bash?
You heard it here first. And now he's going to do the left side, which you pointed out that he did not do. Ah, the first health cell that Terra has found yet.
I personally like to do left before I go down to double jump, and then I or out of double jump.
Oh,
that's Bash!
We found Bash! Oh my god, he is technically right now in go mode. There is no more pickups that he requires, so if he wants to try and do the seed very quickly, he has the choice now. It's just whether or not he feels comfortable with doing a Stompless Valley entry, which I don't think we'll see, but it's a very good possibility that he just goes, fuck it, let's do this.
He's taking the smart route and checking, he's checking Ginso first.
Which is wise.
Very wise.
Maybe. He might be going through all of Ginso to get to Swamp,
He
whereas
could go through Grotto too.
it's a decision that he's going to make. He may think that he doesn't have Stomp, so he can't get there, forgetting that he can climb and charge jump through some of the walls that block him.
It is noted that all the players took a survey, and Terra said he would not do any of the Stompless tricks. He is missing one of the XP cells inside of Ginso.
Yeah, he went up instead of down, which is the all skills route, so it may just be a little bit of autopilot taking over. Completely forgot about that. And Synyadriel waving his mouse frequently. He's very happy that he found. He's getting the heck out of there. So I think he's heading straight towards the Ginso tree now. So he may meet Terra there.
Terra getting the 2-cycle on the mini boss, and gonna go up to get these keystones.
Yep, keystones are very welcome in the Ginso tree because too many times have people forgotten them.
Trying to
betrayed by the tree.
Trying to key dupe on this first door is pretty awful. You have to go really far back.
Yeah. I think in the free-for-all, actually, Terra was caught out by this key dupe. And he picks up another keystone right now, but he didn't know where the save point was, where you needed to be for that key dupe. So he kind of done trial and error, going lower and lower, and then eventually, like, I done it, and just went on a keystone hunt. And
Terra...
we've got Bash from Synyadriel.
Hey, alright, so Terra does have 4 keystones right now, so he could, as long, he needs 2 more if he doesn't want to key dupe. But since the last 4 keystone door is in Sorrow, it's a pretty easy key dupe to do.
Yes, it is. So we've got Synyadriel. He's pretty much matched with Terra at the moment, but he hasn't been to where the Sunstone pickup was at Water Vein, so that means he doesn't have charge jump right now. Or Sunstone.
So Terra on his survey did not put down that he was going to do dashless entry to grenade, but he was trying to do the grenade jump for some reason. Why?
Even though he has dash. I think he was just trying to show off a little.
All of those swag shots that you and Muffin were doing?
Well, if you can do it, flaunt it, right?
Oh, he doesn't have grenade. What was he doing?
I have no idea. I think he thought he had grenade. Yeah. I have no idea.
Synyadriel is heading up to Ginso Tree right now.
Yes, which means he is going to be matched, apart from the tree that he just got, with Terra trees. So it's just the Stomp tree, which he is going to Moon Grotto and getting through that way for. And then he is on his way to the left-hand side of Glades. Hopefully he finds Stomp on the way and he won't have to do a crazy bash, which no one likes to do. Will Swamp bear any fruit? He does have clean water, so if he doesn't find Stomp very quickly, I think he missed a bunch of pickups there, so he's kind of just in go mode, it looks like. I don't think he cares that much about Stomp. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of pickups under the water, but it's a lot of time that we'd have to spend down there, so it'll be interesting to see if he actually does that.
And he just, like, went straight past the map insertion.
Yeah. And a bunch of pickups.
Synyadriel with death on the second room of Ginso.
Yeah. Fortunately, it does save as soon as you go into the Ginso tree, so he's only got one room to through, and then he will be back to where he was. It is giving him quite a bit of hassle. Unfortunately, your prediction was wrong, Oshi. We did not see a Stomp in the vanilla position.
There's so many pickups to check. It's really hard to predict.
Wow, Terra is not caring at all about Stomp. It looks like he is going to do Bash. Bashless? Stompless. Yeah, Bashless one's not that hard if you've got Stomp.
Well, Actually, Bashless would be pretty hard here because he only has 4 health.
That's true. All health going through this place is no easy feat. Oh god, please Terra. Those birds give you such a lot of hassle when you are doing this setup, because, yeah. I also make the... Oh, is he gonna do it?
No, Terry,
he didn't save!
Oh, but he died, so it's fine.
I know, but if you save, you can save after you've killed the birds, and then you can just rinse and repeat all you like. Whereas he's gonna have to go from all the way to the silly tree, all the way back to here a bunch of times.
Yeah, I think he's bringing the Frankie too far, so he wouldn't be able to save because the game doesn't like it when you're too close to an enemy.
Really didn't like that. We see Synyadriel picking up the Sunstone there, so he has also got everything he needs to start finishing the game. Yeah, he saved. He made the right decision, finally.
There
He's
we
got
go.
the energy to do it.
Oh, hits the Frankie on the little clip.
Everything's fine. Right, so we finally got Charge Jump and Sunstone, and Synyadriel is very, very happy about that. We can read the emotions through his mouse movements. Oh, is Terra gonna do it this time? No, he dropped it! This is what we were talking about. If you are not comfortable with this trick, it can waste so much time. So if Synyadriel tries to just, which I imagine he is going to, just look for Stomp in all of the places that he can think to check, he might even catch up to Terra if he keeps on continuing to miss this very, very hard trick.
Oh, but he does get it.
5th time's a charm. And he even gets rid of him. Poor Frankie, used and abused. Oh no! He fortunately saved on Synyadriel's there.
That's a value save.
It's a very valuable save. And will he go down? Yes, he will. If one of these has Stomp in it, I believe he will just be on his way to the end. I don't think he will progress to the left side without Stomp.
So I find that this area down here, it used to like always have pickups, and recently I've not found that many things down here.
Yeah, look, frequently I'll just find absolutely nothing down here, which is very upsetting because it takes quite a lot to get there, and he didn't really find anything there, unfortunately. He's just opening up his map to see what he hasn't done now, and he's circling it for us, which is very helpful. Thank you. What do you reckon we're going to see in the feather? Goomon Seal? Fall on Seed? Even though he's got all the pickups that he needs already.
72 XP.
Aww.
Oh, that was a lot more than I expected.
That has a 7 and a 2 in it. That is pretty close. I'll give you it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going up to Sarah.
Yes. Sorrow before Misty. He has all of the abilities he needs. He's got Feather to make this pretty trivial. And yeah, he's got all of the things that he needs to get through this effortlessly.
That was a very clean Sorrow Bash.
Not the easiest of tricks, and he knows that he can just jump straight through that with Climb and Charge Jump, which is good to see. Hopefully he has the correct keystones for what he wants to do right now. We see Synyadriel being... He keeps on checking his map. To me, seems like he doesn't know what pickups he has got and hasn't got, so he's desperately searching for Stomp right now. Trying to think of the best places to go where all the pickups mostly are. And hopefully he will find it soon.
Terra getting the perfect number of keystones so he didn't have to dupe. Using the frog shots instead of climb charge jumping.
I was literally in his stream yesterday and he was trying to do this until I reminded him that you can just jump off the wall, Terra. Please.
Double bash.
He's even showing off some fancy double bashes. God damn it, Terra.
Did Terra get the Valley Teleporter?
I don't recall, actually. I think he did, because he spent quite a bit of time. I looked at Synyadriel's stream, he was still in that area, so I think he did go.
Oh, uses a bunch of energy right there.
He's gonna
Yes, he
teleport.
did.
He'll be
Alright.
fine. He knows what he's doing. Kind of, sometimes.
So you just gotta head to the climb tree and then he's done.
Exactly.
Very fast seed from Terra.
Yeah, this is gonna be like sub... Judging by Terra's speed, about sub 45, most likely. Which is impressive by all means. If anyone gets a sub hour, it's a very good run. Never mind a sub 50. Synyadriel is traversing the large Ginso tree, hoping to find one pickup he needs to get to the left side, and hopefully Stomp is in here. Terra didn't check a lot of this because he already felt that he had all the pickups he needs to continue. So it could be hiding in here, and let's hope he finds it because that's the only pickup remaining that will let him finish.
So lucky for Terra, the one XP pickup he did skip was only an ability cell.
That's pretty good. And he already has everything he needs, so anything he's left, I'm sure he's already forgotten about. He is focused on one thing.
Synyadriel taking the death, he had to go all the way back to the start of Ginso Tree.
Oh, damn. He's only got one energy at the moment, so he has to use it wisely. Hopefully he puts a save down here. Could do it, Synyadriel. Save! Yay! Oh no, he didn't! No!
There's an energy crystal he just skipped by.
May not know about it. He is very new to this run, so he may not know the position of some crystals, some flowers. It may put him back.
Terra getting wind restored when he doesn't really need it.
Yep, if he went to Misty first, it could have made Sorrow easy, kind of. Terra had no problems with it, and he made it look easy, but Wind Release makes it look so much easier.
Wind Release, you can literally just float right past them.
Terra went to the wrong teleporter. He just lost 8 seconds. No.
No, I've actually done that twice in a row before.
Yeah, I think I did it in the last tournament that we had in All Skills. It wasn't a good decision. You only know once you click it and you're like, no, that's the wrong one! And you just spend the next 8 seconds teleporting thinking, what have I done?
You just have to sit there and feel bad.
Fortunately, Terra is pretty far ahead right now. He's just heading to his last location, which is Mount Horu. I'm still pretty confident about my sub 45 time until he dies! Terra, you're just trying to prove me wrong.
Terra? Oh, there you are.
He just wanted some extra health, it's fine.
Synyadriel heading up to Bash Tree.
Finally made it up there. He had not so many saves, he had a lot of bad luck with blood deaths, which lost him a bit of time. He is still trying to search for Stomp and he will not find it in the Bash Tree. He'll probably go up and check the rest of the pickups, then he can just move on to the Stomp tree. Even if he doesn't find Stomp, he can head on the way to another tree.
And that looks exactly like what he's doing.
What can I say? I know a little bit about this game. And we see...
You're a bit of a mind reader.
I know. Love it. But now we are on to one of the most stupid tricks in the game that everyone hates to do at the end of the run, which is door wall. See if Terra can do it first time. Come on, Terra! No!
Ooh. There's
attempt number 1. Call the attempts. How many?
Can you keep the average? Alright, I'm calling 4.
Oh, let's do this. And
he gets a 3! That was 3, right?
That was 3, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the average is for the tournament so far. I think it got massively reduced yesterday, but it was about 2 to 3, I think. So he's back on average. Fortunately, we still have not found Stomp on Synyadriel.
So the average was 2.5, so technically Terra was above average.
Oh, Terra, we expect better. Although he is pulling off a very impressive time, so we can let it slide that he didn't get the perfect door wall.
It is one frame trick at the very end, which is always what you need in a speedrun.
Yep, but he does not have grenade.
He's going for fish traps.
Yeah, he doesn't have grenade.
Well, you don't have to go for fish traps. You could not be a crazy person.
Yeah, you do. If you're not doing grenade jump, fish strats is a necessity. Plus, we don't do it anymore in any of, so it's nice to see it again. Our old friend fish strats. There have been some new fish strats introduced, but they're not the same. They're just not. Ooh, we found grenade. And now, I don't think he does grenade jumps, but it's available for him if he wants to try them.
Do you think Stomp was behind a grenade door?
I hope not. I really, really hope not. If it is, that means he has to do a lot of searching, which, until he got grenade, was not necessary.
Also, looks like the truck is yelling at us that fish strats is being used in both all cells and all dungeons.
Oh, sorry, I meant categories that count.
Ooh. Alright, yo.
But yes, we are still on the search for Stomp. Come on, let's do this.
So, Terra getting slightly above a 45.
So unfortunately, you can't charge jump that wall. If you did it on the left side, you could do it, but you have to stomp or do what he's doing right now and bashing the projectile to open this side. Ooh, that angle looked absolutely perfect. And it is.
There.
There is a flower on the right-hand side of this, which you may not know about, so hopefully doesn't contain Stomp, otherwise he would be very, very mad with himself.
That flower is hidden.
Yes, it is. Some of the flowers in this game I did not know about until we started doing, and that's just because I watched people do the randomizer stream.
Yeah, the randomizer actually really helps with learning the map and Ori altogether.
Yeah, if you want to learn 100%, start with randomizers. You pretty much get 100% in. Oh, we're still not finding Stomp. We're getting keystone after keystone, which is never a bad thing. You can't have too many keystones in this game. They're just super valuable. Oh no, the water is eating him alive. There is a trick that you can do in Ginso, which is quite an old trick. You can stop the water from ever being a problem. If you save before you start the cutscene, and then rekindle and save and quit, you don't have any water. And you can do this escape at your leisure, which I constantly do in randomizers, especially if I don't have bash, because it just makes it infinitely easy.
Synyadriel, the health regen coming in big.
Oh, whoever doesn't like... Oh, he's doing crazy stuff. We can do it. Go on, we're a team now. Oh, spikes.
This
Yes!
Stomp!
He got
there
Stomp!
It is.
Stomp was at the escape. All the time. Please don't die it. Go on.
So he has he has
No!
pretty much everything.
No!
No!
Please! Oh, he could have saved it. He should have went to the right side wall.
No.
No, he's in disbelief right now. He's just letting the water eat him, cleansing his sins.
Oh my god. Well, once he gets that pickup, he should be pretty much in go mode. He has every ability and all the keys he needs.
Yep, he has nothing to worry about apart from finishing this escape. We believe he can do it.
This escape, casually, at least for me, took like many attempts.
Yeah, this is definitely the point in the casual playthrough where it's just like, oh, did you have a good time for now? Let's ramp up the difficulty so you can't get any.
I was not expecting it at all.
You know? It's like, oh, this is a lovely game, and then pow! It hit you with this. But yes, he just needs to get to the end. He may... Actually, it's too far up for him not to finish the tree, because he can just instantly go to the stomp tree, so he'll probably do that. I don't think he's got grenades yet, so...
He does. It was in the left room of Topkin. So.
Sorry, I mean the grenade tree. I should be more precise.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd like to do the right-hand side in its entirety, if you can. It's a
Kuman seal.
to fall on!
He's not skipping the cutscene.
No. Maybe he's just showing us what we've all missed.
Oh, alright, there he is.
How many times have you actually watched that cutscene?
Once?
Exactly.
Casual cut?
He was just giving us a little taster of what we're all missing. Because we're all filthy cutscene skippers.
Well, you know, some of the cutscenes are hiding some things. Like, maybe that one right before Grenade might be hiding something.
Yep, that's true. We just haven't looked for the secret message. We'll just stare at the sky for a while. And we will get the stomp tree.
Synyadriel actually does need 4 more keystones. I don't know if he knows how to key dupe.
I don't know either. I know he's done all skills enough to know the Ginso one, but I don't know if he knows the actual mechanics of the key dupe, so he may have to do a little bit of hunting to get to some of these areas.
Looks like he's just going to be hunting for the keystones.
Yeah. If I do remember correctly, there was a lot of keystones when Terra was making it through the left side, so it'll probably not be a problem, but that is a risk that he has to decide if he wants to take. Yeah, he's definitely looking like he's going for all of the pickups to see if he can find as much keystones as possible.
Maybe he's looking for Wind Restored.
That's true.
Since he is new to the game, he might not be super comfortable with Sorrow Bash.
Which means he is going to be pretty mad at where the Wind Restored is. Because it's in Misty.
If I recall correctly, it was Climb Tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not finding that.
Oh, that would be such a hard choice to make. Because once you get to the left side, you can choose to go to Sorrow, or you can choose to go to Misty first. And with him being inexperienced in the Sorrow Bash, which is quite a difficult thing to do, once you speedrun this game, you instantly learn that you hate that area. And yeah, it's... Hopefully you'll get to that side and make a decision, or he's going to spend a lot of time looking for Wind Released in a place where it is not.
Well, technically, since he does have all the keys to the dungeons, he could go to Misty first, because there's no real advantage to going to Sorrow.
Yes, that's very true. He's got every single ability, so nothing's going to stop him.
Looks like he's trying to do Drainless.
Could go the long way around if he doesn't know how to do that save. All he has to do is go left and go down.
He could just, leave and then go to Grenade.
Grenade or left side, the choice is yours. Because he does have Grenade now, so... Ooh, he's actually going to the left side.
Well, in all skills, you do go to Grenade Blast, so that might be what he's thinking.
This is very true. And he's got that center teleporter, so it doesn't really matter going. There's no big time differences in going to either one of them. And unfortunately we have the knowledge of where the thing that he's looking for is. So we know this is the correct way to go, and is probably a good decision for him.
Yeah, but if Wind Restored was Grenade Tree, that would feel really bad.
But it's not.
It isn't.
This is the decision he's went with, and fortunately for him, it is the correct one.
He might still be looking for keystones, though.
That's very true. And he's not, he's just finding experience after experience. He doesn't need any more levels. He's... Although, quad triple jump? I don't know if he's... I don't think he's found extra double jump, so... It's always nice to have.
Ooh, taking an
Oh
unfortunate death.
no,
Oh, all the way back to Spirit Tree.
that is not nice. With the inexperiencedness, that's totally a word, by the way. Yeah,
Only 5 health too.
I'll stop talking. Words are
What?
difficult.
What is Terra doing?
He's showing us cutscenes because he's a good guy. Yay! Hopefully he doesn't show the worst cutscene of all, though. Doesn't deserve to be shown. No! It's only experience! Don't go for it! Ah, he did not. We see him make a save this time. He is not falling for the same mistake twice.
Making another save too.
He's got the energy. It is pointless
That's
for
all.
him to just waste time on things that cost him absolutely nothing.
There's that one keystone.
First keystone! Oh, please save. No. No, he didn't
No.
save. A save before that area is always a good thing, because those spikes hurt a lot, and he only has 5 health. That means everything is going to be risky in here, especially because he's down to 1, not even 1 health. That's like half a health. And you health regen. No, he did the
Oof.
same thing. This
Oh,
time.
just jumps right into the spikes.
Who put all of these spikes there? Jesus. Oop, he's going a long way around this time. Oh my
Ooh, health
goodness.
cell. That's a really nice pickup.
That was a nice pickup, but he's so close to the spikes at all times. Please, just
Ooh.
push.
Health regen again. Coming in big.
Please don't die. He says, oh, he's going for stompless.
Fast
Wow.
stompless?
This is the true
Um.
stompless. Ooh, the shots
There's
are just a
another
little bit too
setup?
high. You will probably be better off just going. That was good. That was a good shot. Oh no, I don't think he knows how to do this trick.
He does have
Although-
stomp. He could just go. It's probably taking the same time as he's trying to do this.
Although he's going to the right place, he's not running away and unloading the area effect. So it looks like he doesn't know how to do it correctly and is wasting a lot of time trying to get it. We see the ghost. Oh my! What has Terra done?
It is definitely an interesting picture.
That is not a picture I am familiar with. Ghost
I don't
now.
remember it, but then again, I don't think I've ever really gone through the pictures and the cutscene things.
Just putting a slideshow on for us to show us all of the backstory in this lovely game, which we don't care about the story anymore.
I mean, that prologue was pretty amazing.
It was heart-wrenching, it really was. Here is the decision.
I did get my sister to buy the game, and literally by the end of the prologue, she was crying.
Oh no. Oh god, that's only the start of the game! He is making a very bad choice here. He's going to try and do sorrow.
He's going. Ooh, he killed his frog.
Just go to Misty, man. No! Oh, I thought
Go
he
to Misty.
teleported there. He's trying to respawn the frog.
I think. Please go to Misty.
Yes!
Oh yes.
Please.
Oh, he's gonna get Winter
Yes.
Sword. It's gonna be so much easier.
That little screw up that happened there where he killed the frog was the best thing that could have happened to him right there. Because
That's
now
what we
he's
call
going-
calculated.
Yep, totally calculated. He's now going to find the thing that will make sorrow trivial. The wind restored at the climb tree. Let's see, still a bit short on keys, which may trip him up in Sunstone. Let's hope there's some keys on the way.
He does have to get 4 pickups, and there's many others he'll pass by.
True. Let's see if all of the pickups in Misty are gotten on the way.
Oh, he skipped one.
Oh.
That frog that he charged dashed. If you just keep going to the right there is a pickup.
Yep, all of the secret places in Mist. If he knows about this one though, he's going to get it. And still no keystones, and a very, very...
Unfortunate death.
And he's still going to Misty, which is very, very good.
Yeah.
Because the frog would have respawned there, so he may have tried to go back to Sorrow, where he so much looked like he wanted to go, but for no reason whatsoever. Picks up another energy so he can save as much as he likes. Please save. Your health is low.
He's only missing one.
I know, but it's 5. 5's not a lot when you're in this place.
Ooh,
see, he's down
2.
2. That's how quickly this game
Oh,
can
he's
screw you
got
over.
less than
No,
1.
please don't. Please just leave him. Oh,
Alright, he's back.
why do you do this to me? Come on, Synyadriel. Right.
Alright. He is up there.
Back to where he began. Kind of.
He could dash glide off that slime.
Yes. He's got dash and he doesn't have a care in the world. As he flicks back his ears as he jumps over things. That's what Ari does in my head. Stylish hair flicks.
When leaves have hair and ears.
Don't question it. It's weird. Place that changes as you go through it. Ah.
He does remember that the other pickup was just a few XP and skips it.
So, not wasting any time here. He just wants to get to the climb tree, discover the golden nugget that lies there. I imagine we're going to see some mouse waving as soon as he picks that up. Nothing up there, but he's checking. I like his rawness. Oh, don't go up there. Just leave it. Just leave it. Don't try.
There were 2 keystones in Sorrow, right? Or was there 1? I know there definitely were some.
I can't remember.
Because Terra didn't have to key dupe.
God, please save. Please.
Yeah, according to the truck, there were 2 as you went to the door, so he'll just need to find 1, hopefully.
And he might know the key dupe, so...
He might know the key dupe. I don't know how much experience he has with that.
Neither do I. So now it's time for the wind restored.
Oh,
No mouse flapping. I imagine he's very happy to see that. No, you don't have to go anywhere else.
Going alt R out?
I think he's thinking, do I have the keystones to progress? Should I just bite the bullet?
He could just leave.
Could.
He has wind restored and everything.
Does...
Maybe he's looking for keystones?
Doing this side of Misty is difficult for one, and very time consuming.
Because Sorrow has so many pickups, it's just so dense and it's so big.
Yep. And he's made the decision to leave and go back to the teleporter. Maybe even go to light grenade first. 2-0. Fine.
Where is he going? Oh, he's going to grenade.
Going to light grenade. Which way is faster?
I'm pretty sure teleporting is faster.
What's he looking for?
Maybe keystones. And he does get 1. So he should
That's all
be...
he needs.
That he is good, but he doesn't know that he's good. So he might still he might still look for more.
But even so, Sorrow is, as you said, it's got so many pickups. It's bound to be some keystones in there. But he has decided to go to light grenade.
Although, if he does go the long way around Sorrow, if he doesn't know, then he would need a lot more keystones.
This is true. Although, he's got feather and... Oh! That was strange. I think the Baneling actually saved his life there. He was going to fall into the laser, and instead, Baneling just kept him above it with a gentle blast of rage. I hate
A
Banelings.
gentle 5 damage blaster range.
Yeah, I think it's 6, isn't it? Or is it 5? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think it's 6 though. I died to one on 1 life run, and it was on the way to Haru. I've hated them ever since.
That feels bad. Looks
Yeah.
like he's going to be skipping this cutscene. We don't talk about this cutscene.
No. Trojan never talks about this cutscene. Oh, poor Trojan. But yes, this is the second last or the penultimate, whichever word you would like to use, tree. And now we're going to see if he's going to look for keystones and head to Sorrow, or head to Sorrow and look for keystones.
Does maybe he doesn't have a tracker and he doesn't know where to go?
He's checking his abilities.
I think he's just checking to see which tree am I missing. And I think he figured it out. Hopefully he doesn't teleport to Swamp.
Yes, if he does, that is cause for a lot. Okay, so it looks like we're on the hunt for some keystone. Which is the safe way to do, but there's not
like
many pickups. Sorry.
Teleporting to Sorrow is faster because there's 6 pickups on the way to the door.
Yep.
Actually, no, there are more than that. There's 7.
8, 9, technically.
Counting is fun.
I love counting. Maths is so good.
One
He does have wind
piece
restored here, so he can just go up.
Yeah.
You being the count.
Goodbye,
What?
Frog.
Keystone.
That's not Wilhelm Frog.
No. Didn't make any noise whatsoever. Not cool. Right, so will he check the Wilhelm pickup? And he made the Wilhelm. Nice.
He's the real winner.
Takes a lot for us, it's fine. These experiences, the 2s and 7s, they're mocking you. Thought it would be 72.
Did I say 72? I meant 277.
Well, it wasn't right, because Terra's was different. But will he... Do you remember where the keystones were?
They were right in front of the door.
Okay, so they were the actual keystones. Keystones were keystones. Makes sense. Ooh, that keystone's a keystone as well. And we get another. Please save. Please.
Another 270 amount.
Yeah, it's kind of based upon how far you are in the game, isn't it?
Yep, how difficult the area is to reach.
Yeah, a 247. 47? I don't know why I got that number. It was 14.
He might not know that he could just climb charge jump that floor.
This is true. Because at this point in an all-cells run, you generally don't have those skills.
Definitely not in all skills, because charge jump is past the breakable.
You need to do that to get charge jump. Please, rocks. Let him pass.
Warmth return.
The most useless pickup.
I mean, I think it's the best pickup.
Yeah, it warms your heart when you pick it up.
It's like grenade from all skills. Is it the best or the worst?
Oof.
Like people during the all skills tournament would fight if grenade's the best or the worst pickup. Now we're fighting whether or not warmth return is the best or the worst pickup.
It's the worst pickup.
I think it's the best pickup.
Okay, it's the most useless pickup.
I can agree with that.
That is fair enough. Come on. Can he work it out?
Does he realize?
He's climbing.
He is climbing.
Yes!
Oh,
yes!
He did it!
He figured it out.
Right.
Beautiful. So now he just needs to go up there and Don't think he knows. There we go.
Alright, there we go.
A sudden realization of feather is a good thing.
Hopefully he checks the...
Get the pickups. I can see him thinking.
He does have the save in the right place.
There you go. He's okay, he's got them.
But he does have 4, so it doesn't matter.
No!
Oh, he didn't have to get that pickup.
The noob spikes take another victim. This is a very difficult part of the run, because these spikes do a ton of damage, and if you are not too comfortable with feathering a lot, which is, depending on your binding, quite difficult to do. If it's in the default setup, you have to play with your pinky finger on the stupid buttons, and oh, he was so close to the end and he didn't get there. But yeah, it can be a very difficult thing to precisely feather it and not get hit by every spike in the world.
So I play with all these default setups, but I think feathering on Pinky is pretty nice.
You heathen.
I
Literally
mean,
everything is default.
yeah, literally everything.
Oh, why dash? Please.
Yeah, dash on Pinky.
Yeah, but you've got a dash and feather anyway. Not important.
I don't think that dash and feather at the same time too often.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. There's not really that many times when you need to.
True, but it's nice to know that you can. Right?
And he's in there.
Yes.
I mean,
Chose not to do the door.
When you play like instruments that require your pinky finger a lot, my pinky's like pretty good at stuff.
I mean, yeah, my pinky's good at stuff, but I wouldn't hate my pinky enough for it to do those things.
Oh.
You can do it, Jojo.
You don't need to kill them. Just
Oh, he got trolled by the frog. That was amazing. The frog didn't kill him, but it was kind of proxy of killing him. That was hilarious.
That was so good. So you just gotta get this tree, and then he's out of here.
Right, final tree. This is it. We are on the way to Haru. And this is still a very good time. Like, on average, I would probably get a 1 hour 20, I think, is my overall average time. Somewhere around that area. I don't know. But Synyadriel was like, I want to finish this thing. And finishing and getting under 120 is a pretty impressive feat, considering he hasn't played nearly any randomizers compared to quite a lot of people. I think it'll be a PB for sure.
Ooh, taking a few hits from those crushers.
Ooh.
Hopefully. Where is he going?
He really wants this pickup. He wants to see what it is. I mean, I really want to know what that is.
19
there we
XP.
go. Now we know.
That was worth it.
We know. Jump, otherwise you'll see
Kuro
Kuro.
cutscene.
No. No one
Grop.
likes you, Kuro. Grop.
Same.
This is sign. I'm a bad person. Right. We are on the way to the Mount of Horus.
Please don't
Fiery
die. Please save.
Please, yes.
Alright, we're fine.
You got communications with him? It sounds like he was listening right there. You said it and you're like, there's a voice in my head telling me to
don't know what you're talking about at all.
Oh, he needs a laser, but thank Oshi for telling him to save. He did, and now he's not wasting nearly as much time.
I got this. Please finish the game without dying.
No!
Maybe it just takes a little bit of time for my brainwaves to reach him.
Yeah, telepathy is not a perfect science. 1 out of 2 is not bad, right?
Nope. Alright, there.
Oh, no!
Dashes right into that.
This is why no one should play with fire. Try, kids. Don't play with fire. You'll get burned.
Pokemon taught us that fire beats grass. Although, I guess the leaf and the grass, same thing.
Leaf Pokemon. Oh no, the fire! Fire burns. We are learning this. Please shoot him! Shoot him! Elementals helping out. Good guys.
There we go. Alright.
Very underrated.
Oh,
Oh, it's the Baneling of Death.
Oh no.
It's the
That's
same
the-
Baneling that killed me. Never forget. No, please. No, he's got
Ooh,
it.
He's alive.
Come on, Sil, you can do it.
Bastion. We're in there.
No, the Baneling's coming back for round 2. One more dash away from dreaded door warp. Place your bets now. Give me a
4.
number. 4. I'm gonna go. I have faith. He's gonna do it in 2.
Ooh man. Is this like Price is Right rules? Can't go over?
Come on, we can do this.
So if it's 1, we both lose.
I would be happy to lose it.
I would be happy if
do
it was
it.
1 too.
I hope we both lose. Let's do this.
Looks like he's going for the spammy method. Ooh. Misses the
Spam
first.
to win. What's your method, Oshi? Which do you prefer?
I spam after a time queue.
Ooh, there's 2 gone. Spam after a time. Okay. One hit wonder all the way.
I usually have like the same rhythm to my door warp. Ooh, 3.
We were both wrong. He was
were both
dead
wrong.
in the middle. I think we covered the average. That was fine,
Yeah.
right?
Terra got 3. Synyadriel got 3.
3 is a magic number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now can we kill Big Bird in the sky?
Technically, we're not killing Kuro. She's killing herself.
True. Technically the tree killed them all, so bad tree.
Yeah, just blame the tree.
Kinda screwed up the whole forest. But he did give us Ori, so thanks tree. Did good. Right. Terrifying chase of the bird. This is the leaf. It's your bet who will win. Leaf or
I
bird?
think the leaf is gonna win because the leaf has unlimited lives.
Leaf for victory. Come on, Leaf.
No!
Leaf!
In there!
Please!
So close.
Oh!
Ooh.
Fire is super effective against Leaf.
That
Damn
feels
it.
bad.
Ah.
Gets the level up.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
We're into the lava.
So many leaves that have died today. Feel I have contributed to the deaths of leaves all around the country. And are we going to see either a grenade jump or a fish strat? Or are we going to see regular,
don't
casual...
Synyadriel knows fish strats or grenade jump.
Bird. Please don't die in the fire again.
I'd definitely peg grenade jump as more likely.
Grenade jump is likely. Ooh.
Or more likely, at least.
Interesting. Oh, he's killing the
don't-
fish. He's
I don't think
disrespecting the fish
fish strats is
strats.
Fish
Disrespecting the
strats is
fish
not
strats.
happening.
No.
He is almost dead, though.
What's he doing? Just having a paddle. This is fine. Yeah, Richard strats. Oh, he got rocked. No. Technically wasn't the Sigma rock, so we're fine. And here we are, round 3. Oh, actually technically this is round 5. Fight! Leaf, you can do this. And we still make the sub 120. It's technically possible.
I believe in it.
We all believe in this.
Take energy.
Just no! We need to grow up out of here. Kill the bird. Save the world. No, the rocks! These rocks are not being nice to Ori at the moment.
They're never nice to anyone.
Don't go into the fire! Fire, it burns!
Fire hot.
Fire's so hot. Let's give all of our energy Sil to finish this. We can do this! There's 1 fire mist. There's
No!
2 fires and a half. Kind of.
Just gotta not get hit by a boulder.
No,
or,
just bash.
Or a fish.
Bash the fish, please. Bash.
Spawns
Oh,
Kuro.
come on. No,
Please go to the
Kuro,
right. Go to the
Kuro,
right. Go to
please,
the right.
Kuro,
No.
please.
You're behind the tree.
Oh, come on. We will do this. Fish strats is looking pretty good right now. But he keeps on disrespecting the fish. That's the problem. You disrespect the fish, you don't finish the game. Fish are
Ooh.
very touchy.
Are you saying that if you stop shooting the fish, he'll finish?
Finish. I hope that was a play on. It was true.
That was completely luck. But you know, maybe I got so infused by the Ori community, I can just meme subconsciously.
Don't even have to try anymore. Bash the fish, come on! Come on, don't trigger him. Oh, he triggered!
No.
Go,
Ooh.
go, 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 go!
Please,
Go, go, go,
run.
go! Yes!
You safe?
Now just a couple bashes away. 1, 2.
No!
He's
No,
trying!
he's going for a grenade jump!
I have full respect for Sail now. That is a crazy thing to try. That was hit in the game.
That's so tight. Like, if you don't make it on your first try, you're pretty much dead.
Yes. Oh, that is such a difficult. Yeah, like the grenade jump is already difficult. Such a precise position on that left side. So add a time constraint to that of, oh my god, a big bird's gonna kill me, and you've just got a recipe for disaster.
Nothing like a super precise location and a one-frame trick when you're being hunted by a big black bird.
No, right? Just put that at the very end of the game, which is so stupid, but yeah, it happens. All those tricks. Some of them have to be at the end, right? Oh, no, the bird's coming for you. And the fire, and the water, and the fish. Everything's kind of trying to kill you in this game.
Oh, Synyadriel didn't hit the fish this time.
Oh, he's bashing!
Fish strats?
Fish strats!
Fish strats.
Going for it! No!
Oh, no!
Fly! Fly, Synyadriel! Ah,
No!
no!
Oh, he was so close!
Damn it. Come on, you can do this! We can do this. This is the one. This is the one. Come on. Got this down pretty good now. Like, he was struggling at the start, and then, if anything, this has given him pretty good practice at the escape. Oh no, he was too close to the fire.
Took a little bit too long.
It's one cooked leaf. This is the one. Take a big, deep breath. We're gonna chase fish. We're gonna successfully do fish strats. I wonder if he's gonna do. Because he was. I don't think he knows the setup because his fish was like way too far to the left for it off. So he might just be having a bit of fun right now. We've seen the grenade jump attempt. We've seen the fish strats attempt. Are we going to see attempt now?
You gotta see both of them at the same time,
What's he
right?
doing it? What's he going for?
I think
Going
he's
for the
just
normal
trying
one.
to-
He spawned Kuro. Dangerous. Let's do this. 3 bash. 1, 2, 3, and he's up there. That was beautiful.
He's finished.
We got there eventually. Looks like he's going to end up out of 123. I remember the times. 10. I'm going to say 10. But, yeah. Because of the grenade jump, I've totally forgot the ending times. I think it's 120 from when you hold right. I'll do that.
The only thing I can remember now is after Kuro grabs you, it's 25 seconds.
Yep. The only important one. That's all you need. But that is that. I believe that is very possibly a PB from Synyadriel. I would like to say, possibly. But it definitely is Terra's PB as well. So we may have had a race double PB. Nice. We just see the majestic Ori fly away.
So Elo, when Ori gets hit by that fire, is that a cooked leaf or a grilled leaf?
Ooh. Technically it's a cooked leaf, because there's no grill. You'd have to have like full know when you do it on a steak and there's lines across it. I'll go with a cooked leaf.
All right, you heard it here
Question. Next question.
Next
And
question.
there is the time. I was completely wrong. Made narrow jumps. I'm gonna call that.
I don't believe so. It was because Naru grabbed Ori around an hour 23, exactly.
Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Well, I would like
Math
to
is
say
hard.
congratulations. They put on a hell of a show. I believe they both. Synyadriel probably did, because I've seen some of his runs, and that is a very, very good time. Not just for him, but in general, it's a really, really good time.
Yeah, and Terra, he will be moving on to face Madensane, I do believe.
I believe so, which will be a battle of the Britons, and also an incredible match with Terra's time that I just put up now. It's very, very the time that he generally gets for Mad Insane. He's a very, very good runner. You can see he's positioned at 2, which means he is the second best time in all of the free-for-alls. He's going to be a competitor.
Yeah, he's really, really experienced with the randomizer. He pretty much played since the start. I've seen him play a lot.
Yep, I've definitely played with him a bunch of times, and he's crazy good at these. He knows all the tricks. He actually played all cells all that much. I think he's 7 runs max. So his specialty is any percent, which doesn't lend that much to the randomizer. So if someone's going to pick up a dash or anything before he is, they'll have the edge if they are used to that stuff. But that will be a very, very good match to watch. Speaking of matches, we are not done for the night here. We have at 6 p.m. EDT, Raziel versus Mr. Randomson. Would you like to tell us about those runners?
Actually, it looks like they might be starting as soon as we finish, based on if the runners are available.
Ooh.
But Raziel is a very experienced all-skills runner. He's very fast, but and both of them played in the tournament.
Very true. Raziel, is he the number 1 or not? Oh, that's
Seed? Shed
Yeah.
is the number 1 seed.
okay. But Raziel's pretty high up, and
I believe Raziel is number 4.
yeah. So top 5, he is super scary to go against. I've played against him. Randomizers, a fierce competitor. He's one of the best at the randomizers, in my opinion. He will be very, very scary to go against, which we will find out. I am actually commentating on that match with my good friend Muffin, possibly Rory Wright. He may be in the truck, I'm not sure, but definitely Muffin and me, Team Forlorn, coming together.
Yep. It looks like we will be getting an interview with Terra shortly.
Yep, we will get him in as soon as possible, ask him some questions about the... And it looks like he is here just now. How that...
Hello?
Hey!
Hello.
Oh, sorry, you're cutting out there a bit there, Yellow. Hey, yeah, I feel good. That
Good.
was, that was a good run. Thank you for the Rando Gods for the good seed.
Yes.
I was a little bit worried I'd get soft locked or something and get stuck in right side for about an hour. But I was in
That is
go mode
another
about
good thing.
25 minutes in or something.
Yeah, that was super impressive, and you got the early dash, which was just super helpful. And that time, was that a PB?
Yeah, that's like a 10-minute PB. I think my PB
Wow.
before this was a 54, and that was using that seed 799, no, the ridiculous one. Like I had.
The famous 799.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that run. I'm sorry I tried to do grenade jumps, by the way.
That was hilarious. I was like,
I was so confused. I was like, you have dash.
I got down there and I thought, oh wait, Elo's commentating, I need to do a grenade jump for him. And then not realising I didn't have a grenade jump.
I saw
After
you
I
trying
failed
to do
it.
it. And then Oshi was like, oh, why is he doing that? He's has dash, he could just do that. And then later Oh wait, he doesn't even have grenade. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, and when I got to going down to Misty, I tried to do it again, and that's when I realised, wait, I don't have grenade. What am I doing?
So how did you enjoy finding Stomp?
I did. It was fun. It's fun going to that Frankie and killing him about 20 times.
Cheated getting into Valley, I'm afraid,
I
Terra.
I didn't cheat. My stomp button wasn't working.
Oh yeah, I hear that happens
Oh,
quite a lot.
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So do you feel comfortable with that trick now? I saw you had some troubles with it.
That's probably the most trouble I've had with it. I've did it a bunch of times. Like, I did it in my run yesterday, and I got it first try. So I thought, okay, this will be fine. But I had a little bit of trouble today, but it was fine.
Yeah, the start of the rando was actually really close. You went slightly different ways, which was interesting.
Yeah, assuming the logic was what me go to the plant room in Left Glades, but I decided to go black route
Yeah,
because it's finish that up and then just go Left Glades around Spirit Tree and round that way, which seemed to work out.
yeah, it was very close because he got dash first because you went to the left side glades where you went
Oh no!
Yeah,
super close.
he actually had a pretty good lead at the beginning.
Yeah, I think because I tried to get the keystone in the water at the start, the fake flippers.
Yes.
And I was really wanting that keystone just in case I could sequence break or something.
It's always good to have the keystones on.
I
You never
should-
know when you need to know.
Yeah, I shouldn't have went for it though.
How do you feel about the next race that you are in? You are up against the Mad Insane.
Dude, I'm so excited. Battle of Britain. We were talking about it yesterday. I was saying it'd be quite good if I won, so we can do a Battle of Britain. I know he's going to probably destroy me.
Winner
is a
versus
scary
Trojan
man.
for the best European.
If I win, I'll be playing Trojan for like the third time in the tournament. 'Cause I played him twice in the Rando one, in the All Skills one. Sorry.
Well,
So
I
that-
think that's all I have to ask. Do you have anything, Oshi?
How do you think you're gonna do against Manson?
I think I'll do okay. I think I won't run around like a headless chicken in right side. I think I think I'll lose, but I think I'll just, maybe like a 50 or something. Mad will beat me by 10 minutes or so. That's what I'm predicting. I don't have that much experience, so I can't compete with that.
Yeah, he is very experienced.
Well,
Knows just the pickups he needs.
Mm-hmm.
good game, and good luck
Thank
in
you.
your future match.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you, friends.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, I think that is the end of this stream. Are we sticking the next one?
They actually Raziel will not be ready for another 40 or so minutes, so looks like we'll just be wrapping this one up, and we'll see you guys at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Catch you later.
See you guys soon.